What's up, everybody? Welcome to this video. Just here to discuss a phone that I don't see too many reviews of. Of course, of this model, the Moto G 3rd generation. There's a bunch of reviews out for the unlocked version, but I just want to get people an opinion on a prepaid version that I got like 7 months ago, back in December. It's the Moto G 3rd generation for Virgin Mobile. I don't use Virgin Mobile anymore, but I just want to give y'all a quick little review of the actual service and everything. Let's talk about my experience with the phone. Alright, so to run down the specs, just real quick. We got a 5-inch 720 by 1280 p screen here, so it's HD. I think the PPI is 294. We got a 13 megapixel camera on the back with dual LED flash. Got that Motorola dimple. Big fan of that. And this model here, the one that's on Virgin Mobile, got 1 gig of RAM, except the 2 gig of RAM. And they got the Snapdragon 410. I think it's quad core, clocked at 1.3 gigahertz in this phone. I think the one with 2 gigs has 1.4 gigahertz. I'm not sure though. Alright, on the right side here, we got the power button up here. I like the placement, got a little grippy texture on the side there, and then we got the volume up and down key. On the top of the phone, we got the 3.5mm headphone jack, stuttering here. Got a cancellation noise mic up there, got the mic for talking. I think it's on the bottom, I'm not sure. Yeah, who cares? People hear you when you speak, when you're on the phone. And we got a 5 megapixel camera in the front. And then on the bottom here, they got the front facing speaker. Now, the difference between this one and the Moto G4, which I got over here on my left, the actual speaker's on the top. It doesn't matter to me. I wish it could have been both. But hey, I think they're going to say that for the flagship models. Alright, so anyway, here's the lock screen here. It's going to focus in on that. And not really. Right now I got a launcher on here that I paid for called the Nova launcher. I don't know if you ever heard of it. It's a pretty decent launcher in there. See, when you actually unlock this phone, when you actually unbox the phone, get ready to use it and everything, the stock launcher that it comes with is the Google Now launcher. So I think people are a big fan of the Google Now launcher. I am too, but on certain devices, like for this one here, I don't know, this didn't run that smooth for me, so I ended up getting something else. Let me cut this brightness down. Oh, that's one thing about this phone here. It does get pretty bright. It's decent in sunlight. You know, it ain't too crazy. You'll be able to see it somewhat. It ain't that bad. So for right now here, it got this one here, the model with the 1 gig of RAM. It got 8 gigs of internal storage, and when you actually get all the apps and everything, you know, the updates and all that bull crap that they hit you with, I'd say, if I remember correctly, I can't remember like the exact number, but I'm gonna give you an estimation. It had about, look at right now, I'm at, what is that, 564 megabytes. I'll say I had about 3.5 gigs free. So when you get this phone here, because I think it's still on sale at Best Buy for like, I think I saw it for 100. If you get this phone, expect to have about 3.5 gigabytes free space. Everything else is going to be used up. But everything else as far as the phone, yeah, it performs decently. The quality was decent. The thing about this phone here, it has a 13 megapixel camera. Alright, so let me put things in perspective for you. The camera that's on the back of this phone is the same camera that was in the back of the Nexus 6. The same rear camera. Now with this camera here, it doesn't have all the same features, I believe. If I remember correctly, the Nexus 6, I think that one had, 60 frames a second video recorder and all that. Yeah, but here with this camera though, it's actually not that bad. It has a little spin wheel here for when you get ready to change the settings on the camera, whatever you want to use. It doesn't have a manual mode for all the people that care. It doesn't have a manual mode, but cool thing about this phone here, just like the other Moto phones, to activate the camera. Let me get out of this. To activate the camera, all you gotta do is a little forward action twice, like a little. I don't want to say it's the chop because the chop is different. All you gotta do is go like this a couple times, and the camera activates. I noticed here that on the Moto G3, it actually activates the camera a little bit faster, even though that Moto G4 it activated faster than the Moto G4. I got it over here. It got the faster processor, and the thing about that Moto G4 too, when I get ready to talk about that one, it got a little overheating problem when you use the camera for too long. But I ain't talking about that phone, I'm talking about this one. So yeah, the camera in this here is actually decent. Let me see if I can get something to take a picture of real quick so I can show you the quality of this. I'm on my little, that's it. Nah, that's fucking, that's deodorant. Excuse my French here. I ain't really got nothing too comfortable. Let me see, I take a picture of this shit. Alright, so right there we got a, let me turn the camera, the phone real quick. Alright, so right here we got a Blue R1 HDs, that phone that Amazon had. $50 with the ads and everything. Shit, I ain't gonna be able to take that good of a picture, but let me see. Oh, cool thing about this one here, with the application for Motorola is the phone itself. Let me see. It didn't really focus that well. Let me take another one. That shit was whack. The phone itself has a, the hell? Device is slow. Alright. This phone bullshitting on me now. Alright. So let me see if I can focus. Alright, so it ain't really getting that good of a focus here. Let me see. Boom. No, it was whack. There we go. That focus is decent there. So I mean, don't expect too much with the camera. I tell you this here, the video quality that it shoots with is 1080p and 720p. The video quality is decent here. So let me see if I can zoom in this picture. Let me see. Zoom in. So yeah, got decent quality in the picture there. So nothing too bad. Definitely something you can use to take pictures with outdoor, because in that daylight, almost any phone you can have in that daylight, any phone you can have looks good when you take pictures outside. Alright. So let me see here. Now the speaker quality on this phone is front fire and it's on the bottom, but it's actually really good. I'm pretty sure y'all know about how the Moto G3 actually performs. So let me go to a free instrumental, because it's free, right? Can't be copywritten unless somebody want to pull some bullshit. Let me see. I don't even know this beat here, but it's free. Oh, bullshit ass ads. Hold on. Cut it up a little bit. So yeah, the sound comes from the bottom. Let me see. So it's a decent phone. Yeah, not too bad, right? Alright, that's enough of that. So yeah, you can tell the speaker is real good here. Oh yeah, let me show y'all the front-facing camera. Alright, with the front-facing camera, it's actually good as well. Yeah, so there you go. See the front-facing camera there, not too bad. Got the little same dragging features, whatever here. Oh yeah, I'm recording this with the LG Stylo 2 of Virgin Mobile. I don't use Virgin Mobile no more. Sometimes I just buy these phones just because I like cell phones, so I just go ahead and buy them shits. Yeah, you see the quality there, it's not too bad. So it was decent. I paid $150 for the phone when it came, like not when it first came out, but I think the phone was actually announced last year and Virgin Mobile ended up getting it. Well, yeah, another thing here, something that matters to me, is the actual playback quality on this screen here. So let me see. Oops. 60 FPS videos. Oops. Probably a little noise in the background. It's my niece. So yeah, the quality playback in this video on this phone here, it shows 720p 60 frames a second. Now if you ask me, let me cut this down. That really does matter to me. As you saw that there, it shows 60 FPS. I ain't gonna play the whole thing because I ain't trying to get hit with that copyright bull crap. But yeah, the screen itself shows 60 FPS on the YouTube app. Let me see here. Oh yeah, speaking of the Nova launcher here, that's what I use here. I always change the color of it because I got the paid version. I mean, you can change the color of it in the free version too, but the paid version you just get cool things like let me see if I can show you this real quick. Like gestures and input, right? Like you know how the LG phone got the little double tap to wake the screen up, right? With the Nova launcher here, I'm not sure if you can do this to I mean, I'm not sure if you can do this with the free version, but with this here, the paid version, I know for a fact they got the screen lock thing, right? So like, you know how the LG phone's got the little double tap to lock the screen? With the Nova launcher here, I can double tap and lock my screen just like that. So I thought that was cool there. But I ain't really talking about the Nova launcher here. Let me unlock this real quick. Alright. Oh yeah, get this out of the way. So yeah, the phone itself is actually decent. I was using it for about 7 months. Oh, matter of fact, let me show you the little chop action. Another cool thing about the Motorola phones is the chop action. So just chop that thing. Little flashlight, come on. Sorry for blinding y'all. Just wanted to show y'all that. And then chop it again. Oh, and then it cuts off. And by the way, this actual widget here, it looks better than this. It's just that it looks weird on the Moto G 3rd gen, because I got it on my Moto G4. Matter of fact, let me show you. Alright, see, I got it on my Moto G4. I got this screen at almost max brightness. Look at this screen, it's beautiful, ain't it? You see here, and I got this from Tony here on YouTube. I watch a lot of his videos. He let us get the link that he had with a widget, so I got that thing real quick. And so if you ever wanted this, just hit me up. I'll let y'all get that thing. I got it in my drive, so I can just see the link real quick. But yeah, overall though, this phone is decent. It's on Virgin Mobile. You can add an SD card in here, I think up to 32 gigs, but the most I did was 16. It's not adaptable storage or anything like that. Yeah, these little social media apps here, a little setup. Netflix, of course. I ain't watched this show yet. Might end up watching it though. Oh, let me show you the little geek bit, sure. My bad for making this video mad long, but you know, whatever. If you like tech, you'll watch it. So yeah, I'm about to run this Geekbench score real quick. So let me go ahead and just pause the video. I'll be back. Alright, so it's almost done here. So let me show you a little Geekbench score. So the phone has a single core score of 508 and the multi-core score of 1551. And it's not too bad, cause I got I got the G Stylo here, and that one got about a 4 something with a multi-core score. Wow. Of about 13 or 14. So this phone was actually a bit faster than the Stylo 2. I had the Stylo 1 too, and it was a little bit slower than the Stylo 2. But I ended up taking back the Stylo 1 because it was so goddamn laggy. Like, it had 1 gig of RAM. Oh, that's the thing about this one here. It can get laggy, yeah, but this all depends on the amount of apps that you got stored. Just like the Stylo, but the Stylo, that one, it's particularly the Facebook app on that Stylo 1. It just did not want to work. Like when I say, like, when you go on Facebook, right, and you hit home, let's say you want to hit home real quick, it'll take you about at least 4 or 5 seconds for everything to like pop back up. And I just ain't got time for that though. I had this Stylo 1, the screen was nice, but nah, man, I had to get that thing up. But yeah, this phone is real decent here. It's really fast. I don't really do too much gaming because I just don't have a need for that much gaming. I got a couple games on, you know, simple things like Unblock Me, Solitaire, but that's not really gonna test the power. It's not really gonna test the phone as far as capabilities of gaming. It's just something simple here. This is just a basic setup that I got going on here. Got a little Amazon vid, Best Buy app, of course, because I'm always looking for some deals and everything. Yeah, speed test. I'm on Wi-Fi right now, so it'll be really pointless for me to do a speed test. My megabytes down is ridiculous. In this phone, it can't even get like 1/5 of that down. I could probably get like maybe 50 or 60 down, but It ain't as fast as my Moto G4, but it can probably get about 70, 80 down, depending on who on the network and everything. Oh, got a couple notifications there. But yeah, that's basically all I got to say about Moto G 3rd generation, the one for Virgin Mobile. If I miss anything, just leave it in the comments, whatever, because I'm pretty sure I did. I don't really make phone videos like that, but I'm about to start because why not, you know, let people know about these phones before they actually buy them, and let me be the one who actually go through and use these things and give people different perspectives on these phones, because we all got different appearances, we all had different experiences, so why not me go ahead and make a couple videos here. So I got more coming, because I got a bunch of phones laying around that I'm doing reviews of and I'm actually using too. But yeah, my name's Max Rock, Mr. Max Rock. You probably see it on YouTube. I want to say thanks for watching this video. Oh, one more thing, hold on. I noticed here, you probably ain't gonna be able to see it on the screen, and this probably is from user, me being the user, me I probably did something to the screen, whatever. But I got the screen on max brightness, but there's like a little screen bleed in the middle right here. And you can easily see it when you're booting the phone up and everything. So I would show y'all, but you probably ain't gonna be able to catch it on the camera here. It would be something that you have to see in person. But yeah, that's some little minor there. This is probably just because of me, the user. It ain't gonna happen. It ain't bound to happen to you, but yeah, it could happen. So just wanted to let y'all know that real quick here. So yeah, thanks for watching the video once again. It's your boy Max Rock, and I'm out. Peace.